my form.
Ahoy!
All right. Let's see what happens. Ensuring victory.
I know not what you did to Cronos, niece, but he is no longer himself. Practically groveling for mercy here. And ask you for our aid to ensure time flows freely forth or some such drivel. Is this why you plan to retrace your steps?
Lord Uncle, I have many questions too. This is my father's realm. Dig here, girl. Well done. More wastrels.
You must have heard you helped deliver him. If there remains some mess that must be cleaned, I cannot follow what you ramble on about, but if you simply need my boons, then here. Of course.
Surging on. You wretches are in for it now. If you insist.
Back to work, are we?
Appreciate the backup. Got something for you and perhaps Callisto here, if you decide to brave the dangers of approaching her again.
Oh, thank you very much. I haven't yet decided whether to share this stuff with my nymph friends, when I could just hoard it all for myself.
Wouldn't taste any better that way, so you might as well share it, or at least pass it on to someone who shall. Not getting on with the nymphs as much lately.
They're not keen about me going off to war. It's like I'm not even the goddess of the hunt to them, which is part of the appeal, granted. But you and I, we have a job to do.
We do.
The deed is done, or should I say the task is finally complete. But you're right back to work.
Yes, well, call it a habit or an opportunity to check up on some things. And thank you, Artemis. I won't forget the flight of the Silver Sisters.
Apollo just had to come along, though I won't soon forget it either. Not felt a victory like that in ages. Wait, why are we still fighting?
To destroy every last trace of the threat we faced, apparently. So I still need you around as much as ever.
You mean we get to keep this up, and I will have as much target practice as I want? Well, okay.
Something else?
Well, you're particular. How about these? Try these then. It's already within. Watch your step.
Farewell. Go haunt some other glade. Huh.
The monster's down and out? And I mean out for good, as in we can't find any trace of him at all. They're telling me you turned Typhon to ash, dearie. That's proper scary stuff.
Cronos ought to have been destroyed, not taken in. The rot is in his very soul and cannot be removed. But my daughter, she sent word that she is well, and what am I to do with all of this?
Some seeds. Now to the matter at hand.
Just a spider, small and black. 8 long legs and fuzzy back. Eyes gentle. We've had some goings-on here in these woods. A lot more goings-on than usual. Lost souls all acting strange. Did something happen I should know about?
Arachne, it's just that my task is finally complete. Well, for the most part. King Hades and Queen Persephone are back, and they'll soon give all the lost souls here a place to go.
My, but that is exciting. You did it, my friend. But then, it looks to me as though your fighting isn't over with.
Not yet, and possibly not for a while. So if it's all the same to you, I may keep passing by every so often. And not just for the beautiful silk dresses, but to say hello.
Why then, hello right back. And you are truly welcome here whenever you desire. I'm so happy for you. I hear that.
Fits perfectly.
Do be careful out there.
What's in the well this time? little fish. It's over. This is a soul belly. Stronger.
How about a friendly wager? Got the blade of the underworld. Won't be needing your help here. Thanks. Let's see how quick you are.
Just watch.
Show off. Easy. Clearly underestimated you. Knew you weren't finished, and you know what? Neither am I. Whatever it is you're doing now, I'm not being left out.
Sure, just have a chat with Headmistress or Grandfather Cronos, and they'll fill you in on everything we're up to now.
Right. Meantime, anybody asks, I'm just out to stretch my legs and keep my sword arm in top form.
Nice try. We are victorious indeed, my lord, and thanks in no small part to all you've done. I trust that Nyx has already visited with you, but what of all the gold that remains? Then you shall have it. Hear me, on my authority. Until we meet again.
Silk blue as surface seas. Everything as it once was, yet nothing is the same. A feeling I know only too well. It seems we are to prolong your training for a while.
My training shall never be complete, isn't that right? Although it's odd to think that following my prior steps to Tartarus shall help maintain the proper course of time.
Whether we truly possess the capability to maintain time remains to be seen. But we can at least maintain ourselves. Crossed flames burn! Oh, sisters! Return to Shadow now.
Good find. Retracing my past steps. An even trade. Onward. Ugh, that's cold. Those spouts again. Hecuba. Good job. These always come in handy.
Just... yeah. Hey.
Hecuba, go fetch. Why, thank you.
What if I didn't give you any gift this time? What would you think about that, huh? I'm warning you, I'll do it.
Go right ahead if it makes you feel better or lets you put your inhibitions to rest. I've little need for most resources that you offer at this point anyhow.
You're bluffing. You want me to bestow one of my numerous offerings. Well, I'll show you. I'm really gonna do it. This time, you get nothing. How do you like that? Yeah.
It's quite all right. See you around. Salutations.
Salutations.
Let's go then. Squish.
Indeed.
Shocking every time. Okay. Denied. A boon. Olympus, I accept this message. Adequate. More spindles. I'll take it.
How long do you think it's going to take to do away with all that Cronos gold? Another age or two? Not that you're slow, mind, or that he minted an awful lot of coins right quick.
What else?
our calls. He's probably just taking a little break.
You could say that. Lord Hades has returned as rightful ruler of the underworld, which means Cronos now can attend to other matters. He'll likely get back to you.
What are you, his personal assistant? Of course he's getting back to us. And if he's paying no attention to what happens in our venue in the meantime, even better. It's showtime!
Show's over. Reeks in here. Try another one, maybe. Back to the fields, then. They've sealed me in. There's the bow. Get it, Hecuba. Nicely done.
Delivered a groveling, impotent Cronos right into our hands after having utterly destroyed Typhon. One astonishing feat after another, even for a goddess of your pedigree. How can we ever repay you?
Give up a boon.
Very well.
I can use this. This way feels right. Yes. even sturdier. I see it. Think I can finally go. You should have stayed in shadow. God, they got me there. At least I saw it through. We did it.
We did it. We did it.
The House of Hades is restored. The Underworld King and Queen won't let this place languish as it has. In time, I'm certain it shall be better here for everyone.
Better here for everyone. For everyone. For everyone.
Yes. But for now, I may continue passing through much like before. I have to visit Tartarus to ensure everything's all right.
Everything's all right. All right. All right.
Forget this, Echo.
Don't forget.
As we've grown to know each other more, Echo, I wanted to get you something special if you're up for it. This is ambrosia, from the tallest peaks of Mount Olympus.
The tallest peaks of Mount Olympus. Peaks of Mount Olympus. The tallest peaks of...
Echo, did you just... You said something. You said I in your own words. I know I heard you say it.
Heard you say it. I know. I hear you, and I thank you. This ambrosia, it's doing this for me, I think, but I don't think that it will last for long. For long.
Then I shall get more. Echo, this is amazing. I knew ambrosia could be good, but not this good.
Not this good. Not this... This is hard for me to explain, but I don't need any. Don't need any. Don't need any.
Echo, what happened? The ambrosia. You don't need any more for now. It was too much.
It was too much. Too much. Too much.
All right. I'll return. You can do it, Mel.
Do it, Mel. Do it, Mel. Do it, Mel.
This corruption. Olympus, I accept this message. All right. Found the bow. now my claim. Should be able to get out, I think. Go, Hecuba. Thanks, little one. In the name of Hades. Getting to roam free here, don't you? I know you don't like cleanings, but it's time.
At last is over for old Cerberus, but he shall have another playtime hence.
I have the gold. Good. Unseal. No renovations here. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Reconfigured Tartarus. Oh, it is important.
Lost it buzzing.
Shrewdly decided. Perfect.
The sacred bond.
Ladies first, is that the way of it, young niece? I'm sure Queen Hera is most pleased with you, but I, for one, am not.
Well, here we go.
Fighting my kin again when I ought to turn my wrath against our common enemy, who is our kin as well.
The ocean's fury. Gold race. What do we have in here? Oh, I'm hit. One of the leaders of this Sata cult. Mindless wretch. The tides come in. Dig, please, Hecuba. Good job. Olympus, I accept this message.
Treasure from the sea!
Done. Thieving wretches. one last chamber. Welcome back, Lord Qu'en.
Just in time.
May moonlight guide us.
Good. You are here at last. Now that you faithfully retraced your path, I ought to be able to manipulate the course of time such that you find yourself within the house, whilst a remnant self of mine sits on your father's throne. Ready?
No, not yet. What shall happen if I prevail, let alone fail? Are you certain any of this shall even work?
Well, I am relatively certain, yes. The visions I can conjure up of Asphodel, the principle of this is much the same, and you have likewise demonstrated aptitude at breaking free of temporal restraints.
So I'm to enter the house exactly as before, and deal with this remnant Cronos as I have in the past. Then you shall do the rest.
Exactly so. First I shall create a shift whilst you enter, then you do as you must with the wrong-headed version of me in there. We shall be rid of the mere possibility of him.
All right then, off I go.
Farewell.
Wow, it worked.
You again. Insolent girl. I do not know how you last managed to escape from me, but you have gravely erred in setting foot again within these halls, thus giving me a second chance.
This is not your second chance, Titan, but your last. You are an aberration and should not even exist, not here like this.
If I may interrupt, greetings. In case the resemblance is insufficient, I am you. Yet I am also me. I know this must be difficult to accept, but my granddaughter is quite correct.
Grandfather, let me handle this. Knowing how you used to be, he won't be listening to reason here.
This foolishness, this mockery. You would confound me with these cheap illusions, whilst you deign to lecture me about what should exist or not. Be gone. It feels so empty here without my legions by my side. resist the ravages of time. But you, how? You, my vestige, shall unfortunately never know. Now forgive this old man his transgressions. May time flow freely forth. What I feel most odd.
For my brother. Some gemstones.
A vision of the House of Hades, overtaken by the Titan of Time. One possibility that could have come to pass, had not the princess just eradicated him.
I can get used to this.
Thus did Melinoe, the unseen princess of the underworld, prevent the very possibility that time could turn so cruelly against the gods again. At least one possibility, of which there may be many, many more. For time flows like a river, and its passage and its currents take strange turns. The princess never did see the true House of Hades again, not on this night at least. But it is still entirely a mess from all which the Titan wrought, so she did not miss much.
Return to Shadow now. That was good. That's one fewer possibility that things will run afoul for us again.
You were out a while. Got a new picture there, I see. That from your mom and dad. Looks newer than the other one. You're all grown up.
It was a bit of a parting gift, considering I won't be staying at the House of Hades with the rest of them. Though I'll be seeing them around, I think.
Oof, harsh. How come they didn't want you living in their subterranean stronghold with them? You're their kid.
They did want me to stay, it's just my home is here. They're my family, but so is this.
What, have you lost your mind? Wait, I'm your family too? That's what you're saying?
Sure, if you're up for it.
No, alright, I guess why not.
How happy we all seem. And in that moment in time, we truly were. Anything stand out? Let's have a look around. May moonlight guide you.
To victory. Another victory within the depths of Tartarus. Except now, your fight requires you to transcend space and time, with assistance from your grandfather, of course. True?
True, as far as I can understand, Lord Moros. Headmistress notified you of these new details, then. You don't sound terribly surprised.
I assure you that my inability to sound terribly surprised does not prevent my feeling so. You have many such battles left to fight?
Whenever time permits.
Then to your many victories to come.
The fated list of minor prophecies. The song from our flight. Good evening, Shades.
I'll admit it, Apollo had a lot to do with this one, but I still like it. And it reminds me of how we all got to soar together through the sky. Join me a bit?
Shine. appreciate the deal. Returning to the Earth.
This place is weird.
Has anyone ever told you you look a bit like your mother, Nemesis? Having met her, I can see the resemblance. In fact, when I first saw her, well, anyway.
No, finish that thought. When you first saw her, you what?
When I first saw her, Look, I was taken aback by her appearance. In a positive way. She was like if you wore an elegant gown and gave your brow muscles a rest.
Was your idea of a compliment. Nobody wants to look like their mother. Don't look anything like mine anyway, except maybe the hair.
Lady Demeter said I looked just like my mother, which I thought was very kind of her. Queen Persephone is striking.
Think she and Nyx get on as well as we do?
They couldn't possibly. Full grown. Icarus tonight.
The sun and moon, two sides forming a whole, a newfound symbol of the union twixt Olympus and the underworld, and a gift to the crossroads from the gods themselves.
Lord Hephaestus must have crafted this himself.
Hello there. I'm grateful that you let me pay a visit to some of my former associates, Goddess. It changed nothing, really, but I felt as though I put several matters to rest. As for what happens now, I may be gone a little while.
Things are settled here enough. Take all the time you need, and you'll be welcome whenever you return. Can you say where you're going?
To find my mortal family. My wife and son. I've done it before. May it not take quite as long on this occasion, though.
It won't. You must have charted every passageway through the underworld by now. But what will you do then?
I'll figure that out on the way. In the meantime, I've deputized some of our shades to keep an eye on things and privately said my goodbyes to our good witch. Be well in my absence.
Safe journeys, Odysseus. May moonlight guide us.
We'll find our way.
Lenore.
Fulfilled that one, did I?
So, is it working out thus far? This change of plan, as our tactician would say? Should you see even the slightest trace of the old Cronos, do notify me at once.
Grandfather appeared where and when we discussed. His claims about these remnant possibilities out of time appear to be accurate. Shall we continue?
We may as well see where it leads. Also, I wish to thank you for your concern for me before, and express my gratitude that you decided to remain with us. I was angry with your decision at first, but no longer.
It was not a difficult decision for me, Headmistress. It would have been harder had I realized it might anger you. I've been to both the Palace of Zeus and the House of Hades, and neither has a cauldron or soft earth beneath my feet.
I understand only too well, Melinoy. And I would have chosen the same, except I thought you would have been the wiser. Now you are stuck here. Another lost soul in the crossroads twixt heaven and hell.
But I'm not lost. I'm where I wish to be.
Truly.
Headmistress Hecate. Would you care to split this bottle of ambrosia, Headmistress? We never truly celebrated the restoration of the Underworld's king and queen here.
Sipping the drink of your mountain relatives hardly seems suitable festivity. Oh, very well. You are correct that these shades shall be expecting something. And so I bid you all salute your princess of the Underworld, who never relented against the threat of time itself and the father of all monsters amongst many others.
Thank you, Headmistress. Everyone. I never could have done this without you, without these crossroads, the one place I could always return to in a moment of need.
You are welcome here and safe, Melinoe. And whilst we had utmost faith in you, nevertheless, what you accomplished was beyond imagining.
I did what you trained me to do. I'm grateful for your patience through all the many setbacks I had to overcome.
How else could we have stood against time itself if not through patience? I knew you would be a capable student. It is the only reason I pushed you as hard as I did.
So then what happens now to the unseen? Our shades each have an honorary place in Elysium waiting for them.
That may be if they decide to leave, but I suspect they're in no greater hurry to abandon this place than are you. There's always more we may accomplish here, and we stand to go farther together than alone.
Thank you all for standing by my side.
Well, it was not the most formal gathering, but my sense is that it was worthwhile. All these shades. They arrived here for lack of any place to go. Now it is a permanent home.
Not just a place to stop, a place to stay. Moonlight guides you. You're ready. What do I need? Take care then.
Come forth. What do you require?
Sounds good.
Yeah, sure. Looks like that one guy by the table. What's his name?
This seems promising.
Alright, hold on. Who needs the real commander when you have this old guy?
Next renewal.
Whatever. I see you got by far the rarest, most valuable one in the series.
How about this?
It shall be done.
Is that boatman guy the shades go on about sometimes?
Let's do it.
Yes, ma'am. Aw, look at his tiny little horns. You think they're sharp?
Let's try this on.
Sure. Got a bad feeling about this one. Probably nothing.
May my tooth bring you fortune and
Myself. Commander, if I'm to trust you as I always have, then I need to know that you are not concealing anything from me. If you fear reprisal, I swear to vouch for you and protect you.
My fear, young one, is that if I share the knowledge you desire, you shall never again look upon me in the same way, which may not be so good for either one of us.
I would rather look upon you knowing you are honest with me. And for my part, I shall not betray your confidentiality.
Well, all right. I am not exactly the commander whom you take me for. Nay, I was much more than that. King Skelememnon, I was called. But I was even more than that as well, for your own papa hand-selected me as one of his 3 judges of the dead.
Commander, that's incredible. So then, after the underworld fell, you went into hiding here?
Yes, that is correct. And our enemies, they have pursued me ever since. No one must know my whereabouts. Not your father, your brother.
Why can't my father or my brother know? Surely they'd want to hear you're safe.
No, leave the clandestine communications to me.
I always thought my father did the judging on his own.
He did a good amount.
Moonlight, guide us.
Moonlight, yeah.
I won't betray my vows. The bangle. All part of our new phase. Another possibility.
Long have my brothers, foster sisters, and I warred against the Titan Cronos, and yet now we are to have a truce? I shall not trust in him anytime soon. You need but say the word, and we shall seal him away for good. Very well.
Be again at peace. Cutthroats.
Awaken your true strength. This matter with the Titan Cronos was one of the greatest ordeals that the Silver Sisters ever faced. Yet through it all, you have remained steadfast. I know that more is always to be done, but you have earned at least a new moon's rest. Twilight Curse.
Together we shine. Through Aphira as before. Should put a dent into that barrier. Very well. last one. Hecuba. Thanks, little one. Nowhere for them to go.
I didn't think you could, but I did, so I won't. But I will say, cheers for everything. I know we might not be completely done, but if a bit of pressure's off now, good.
Let's try this again. Where else can we go?
Cronos in other times, and even Typhon too? I'll not pretend to understand, but if this is the cost of peace, I'll pay my share without a second thought.
Moss. What else is here? Just a couple of these left. I accept this message. Thunderous power. Excuse me.
that was...
Hear me, on my authority. They'll drown. Why am I unsurprised you're still here offering your wares, even with everything that's happened recently, my lord? You won't stop until the underworld's entirely restored. Not even then. Got it. Thank you for your service.
Oh, good.
Your service...
I was just wondering how come I haven't gotten paid. Thought maybe my shepherding hasn't been up to snuff.
Cronos was compensating you for tending sheep. I thought you were supposed to be guarding the city gates.
What do you even know about it? You really think I'm gonna leave my flock now, after all we've been through? And I can always earn my meal ticket some other way.
Some more.
My sheep.
My dear.
Shouldn't take too long. Onward, Hecuba. To set a course. All clear.
You truly rid us of that blasted Typhon. Never have we faced such an overwhelming threat, and all we could do was keep him at bay. Now we have the upper hand again because of you, my dear.
Infinite possibility.
So be it.
Now.
Surprise, surprise. It was a joy and honor to accompany you to the crossroads on Seleni's silver chariot, cousin. The ballad Artemis and I performed, that's the first we jointly composed. We don't always get along, but you inspired us. anywhere in far too many nights. Something's off. I don't know what, but I think Cronos might be up to something new. His forces have been acting very strange.
His forces have been acting very strange because Cronos abandoned his campaign. Icarus, our war is won. The House of Hades is restored. You'd not believe me if I told you how, but it's true.
Cronos has given up. Wait, what? No, but we just fought more of his forces here. You're really serious?
When am I not? The Titan of Time is changed. We were able to get through to him finally in the moment when his continued existence was on the line. I'm off to Olympus now, to make certain things are stable over there.
I can't believe it. Well, I mean, of course I can't. You got him, finally! You did get him, didn't you? I don't know what to say. Have one of these?
Something else?
Behold!
Nicely done. This way.
Moss from ponds. Golden petals.
Evening, little pigs.
She's back, piggies! I wish to thank you for when last we spoke, and for delivering Odysseus to me. At first I felt a great unease, but then, after you left, that sentiment did too. He is...
What happens now between you two, madam? Is there something I can communicate on your behalf?
No need. I realized that we were bound to drift apart, for he is not the sort to remain still. But if a memory of something must linger, a peaceful one is best. Then you shall have it.
Felt that for sure. Greater strength. In the name of Hades.
Hi, babe. Not seen you here in a while, babe. And what happened to Typhon anyway? There's been no sign of him at all.
Typhon had to leave reality as we know it. Though, sorry, Eris. I suppose you didn't even have a chance to introduce yourself to him, did you?
No, I didn't. Though if he's so easy to get rid of, maybe it's for the best. So what are you going to Olympus for anyway? It better not be some sort of feast, because I wasn't invited.
What did you just do?
Blam! All right, fine. Now you're in for it.
Why don't you jump in the fire for a change?
Blam!
Now watch this. Safe to come out now.
Come here, Troubles! No, you're making a mistake.
Buzz off. Gemstones. Very well. Some coins. The Titan's remnant nation still not giving up. Lady Demeter!
Package for you.
Heck, you better go dig. Why, thank you. sky drakens. All quiet. Better.
A place of momentary comfort.
Got it. Olympus, I accept this message. You won't stop me. This mountain's for the gods. In the name of Hades. Pathetic.
At last.
It's her.
Yes.
Come on, cousin. We have achieved a monumental victory, cousin. Although the annihilation of one's enemies can be a serviceable outcome in war, surrender often is preferred. I trust the others have expressed their gratitude.
Yes, of course. And congratulations to you all, Lady Athena. My only regret is that this siege cannot immediately cease, given what's left to be done.
Abandon that regret, for the rabble that still plagues Olympus is nothing. As for Prometheus, though I am skeptical about his role in this new strategy, I have persuaded Father to go along with it for now. How may I assist? Then make haste. Beware out there.
frightened. There.
Well done.
Olympus, I accept this message. This one. Prometheus.
Well, Agent of Change. The monster Typhon is eliminated and my master certainly is not himself. Or rather, now he is. Many have said they knew you could do it, but only I truly did. Yet you know as well as I that we're not finished.
Cronos has surrendered, but here you still are, giving his remnant legions their orders. Decided to take matters into your own thieving hands, then?
That I decided long ago, when I gave myself to your Lord Uncle's chains. And I still oppose you, yes. For what you seek beyond, you shall find only through the flames of battle.
Into the purse.
Good evening.
All right.
There you are, my girl. As you have faithfully retraced your path, now I, in turn, may shift you to a different sort of time in which a remnant of the monstrous Typhon yet looms large over this very place. Ready?
Not quite. Shall this go much like at my father's house? The way you conjured up a vision of a time that could have been?
If all proceeds as planned, then yes. I shall create a shift as you depart. Seek that monster and do battle, so that we may yet eliminate even the possibility of him.
Very well, then.
See you later.
I'm back. Good girl, Hecuba. You. Dig, please, Hecuba. Appreciate the help. Closer to the top. Stench.
And another!
I choose otherwise. Almost to the top. There you are. See you again shortly. Here, fishy. Mine. Nasty storm gullet.
Why, hello.
Not what I want. I accept this gift. Moonlight guides you.
Same. Now, wait, is Typhon gone, or isn't he? Because there's been no sign of him, but now Gramps has these little time pockets, and once we go in, it's like Typhon never left.
That's more or less a way to understand it, but how are you even here? I didn't realize Grandfather was sending others through. Do you even know how to get back?
I run fast enough, I can get back. Gramps also left the others with the means to get us out, and we're keeping a close eye on him. I better take a look around.
Careful out there. Reinforced. Olympus, I accept this message. Sure.
monster shall not climb another stone.
Right on time. Now's our chance. This is our time.
Once more, no trace remains of our world's worst monstrosity, and the mere possibility that he could have wreaked further havoc on this mountaintop grows faint.
We'll leave nothing to chance. The path to the palace. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It worked. Beautiful. It's warmer than I thought. Grandfather with the king and queen. Grandmother.
Granddaughter.
Moonlight, guide us. We did it, grandmother. You fought so hard for me, for all of us. But it must be difficult to see Cronos again.
I shall not dignify him with so much as a passing glance, Malinui. The Titan would have reached a different end were it for me to decide, but I'm grateful that the outcome was not worse.
From what I gathered, this may be farewell for a while, at least face to face. I'll still be seeing you most nights, if you'll be able to keep aiding me by boon.
Of course. And there shall come a time again when your mother shall be visiting us half the year. Perhaps then you may come along, once every few seasons at least.
Grandmother, is this for me? Thank you.
So that mortal lives may grow.
Now do you see, my son? Although the Typhon with whom you already clashed is gone, there could have been certain circumstances under which he remained. One fewer now, of course.
And how many of these circumstances are there, would you say, Father? For we cannot expect Malinui to battle to our mountaintop for all eternity.
Speaking of which, welcome again, my dear. We were just having ourselves a bit of a chat with your grandfather. We've not decided what to do with him as yet, you see.
Oh, hello, granddaughter. I had assured the king and queen that you would be victorious again, for you had been victorious before. Thank you for validating my theories.
Oh, you're welcome. King Zeus, Queen Hera. I can attest these possibilities of Typhon do appear to exist, having just found one with Grandfather's assistance and eradicated it.
Typhon is closer to a shade of himself now. The possibility of his dominion over Olympus has grown faint, and fainter still with each of your successes. But how many are required, I unfortunately cannot calculate.
And why not? Perhaps if we persuaded you sufficiently, Titan, you'd be inclined to answer in a more straightforward way.
I have but recently learned of these possibilities myself. Time is flowing freely forth for the most part. My granddaughter merely can ensure that there are no obstructions of concern. At her convenience, of course.
And I would see to that, however long it takes. By your leave, of course, O King and Queen. I ask that you permit Grandfather to carry on. Thus far, he's been true to his word.
We do have something suitable for you in mind, Father, but due to matters of security, our palace henceforth is to be sealed off. Malinui, perhaps when your mother resumes her yearly travels here, you may come visit again.
We've been such awful hosts to you, my dear. We never intended for any of this to occur. But we have pledged you our support before, and you shall have it for as long as you require, even if we bicker over it now and again. Goodbye.
You have our blessings.
Though perils come to test our will, our noble home is standing.
May moonlight guide us.
Weathering all storms with pride. From highest peak to the...
We ought to be feasting in your name as far as I'm concerned, Sunshine. No sign of Dionysus still, and our new guest has drawn most of the attention. Soon we also won't be letting anybody in from the outside.
It's all right, cousin, as I'm not much for feasting anyhow. And we do need to find a place for this grandfather of ours. Do you know what Lord Uncle Zeus has in store for him?
Not entirely, but my impression is he's sending Cronos back into the underworld, to Lord Hades. Apparently they've reached some sort of bargain. So, you truly think our grandfather has changed?
I think he has a different outlook on things, yes. As for me, sounds like I may not be able to return anytime soon. This place truly is beyond compare, and with each visit, you've made me feel welcome. Thank you for that and everything.
Oh, come on, it's all of us who should be thanking you, and quite profusely, I should add. Anyhow, not like this is a permanent farewell. I'll keep in touch by Boone, all right?
All right.
The sun shall rise.
It sounds like I may not be visiting again anytime soon, so thank you all. And please let the others know I wish them well. Let's keep in touch by Boone. Return to Shadow now. Well, that was productive. Shall we go again, Phrenos? Perhaps we're dealing with infinite possibilities.
Farewell.
What? Such a mess.
So what do you think of Nyx? You met her, right? Now you know where Nemi gets her looks and where I get my personality.
What? I hardly got to know her, but even still, Nyx didn't seem anything like you at all. She was very elegant.
Aw, thanks, babe. But beneath that cold exterior, she's got a wild side, I swear. Why else would she have so many kids all by herself? She's out of her mind.
Or just you, perhaps. Another victory for the unseen. Let's try this on for size.
Gotcha. Some musical accompaniment for you. Not that you'll ever need it.
There. There's more still to be done. In shadow, all are one.
You finally returned.
Grandmother's recipe. Ambrosia from the heavens, shine. Now simmer away.
Were the heights of Olympus all that you imagined at the palace of Lord Zeus? If you're to overcome such hardships to reach that point, the view had best be worth the while.
The palace grounds were like nothing I've ever beheld. Though everything was so vivid, I scarce could see at all. I felt as though I didn't belong there.
That you do not. Well, as long as your mountain relatives showed you a bit of hospitality in the brief time you had.
They did, but I'm glad I'm back.
You're all right?
Fresh poppies. Take all the time you need.
The war with Cronos, it's really over, eh? The energy about this place is different. Tension's gone. The other shade's practically bouncing up and down. You did it.
Perhaps, but there's still more to be done. Preventative measures to ensure what happened never can occur again.
Nelly, can't you give yourself a break? Your task is finally complete. What are you going to do now with the whole rest of your existence ahead of you?
I said there's still more to be done.
I didn't mean... Sorry.
I see you all appear to be pursuing your responsibilities with diligence. Each child of mine a valuable asset to the Witch of the Crossroads in my absence.
Whatever she says goes, Mother. We did what we could.
And Hypnos, he was here throughout this whole ordeal as well. Be certain to pay due respect to Hecate. You may remain here for the time, so long as more is to be done, and that you all continue to cooperate. Are we understood?
Of course, Mother. We cooperate here all the time.
Of that I am now certain. But I cannot remain to see it with my own eyes, for the realm has need of me below. Farewell, and may darkness guide you where moonlight cannot.
Bye, Mother.
A shipment's arrived. Should be here soon enough. Just checking up on you. On behalf of Eris. Why don't we head to the taverna once again? You honored me before, and I would dearly like to honor you.
Then consider me honored. I've no desire to be worshipped thus. The Shades can leave their offerings for the hounds.
Headmistress, you're the reason all of us are here. The Shades adore you, and wish to commemorate that this great task you devised is finally complete.
We achieved what needed to be done, and we commemorated it last we attended the taverna. Now, hand over that ambrosia, and I'll keep it for the next occasion.
It's yours.
We got a shade come all the way from Mount Olympus here.
Fear me.